Hello everyone. Can you see this board?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So, any doubt from last class? So, we were discussing about the speed of light. Which is this number. And
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. And it is assumed that the frame corresponding to this speed is ether. Right? And what is ether? It is something which fills this whole universe. Ether क्या है? कुछ ऐसा जिससे सारा यूनिवर्स filled up है. So it is everywhere in this universe. And with respect to this invisible thing, जिसको हमने ether कहा है, इसके रेस्पेक्ट में लाइट की स्पीड इस नंबर के बराबर है. Okay. So if we have some object which is moving in ether, यदि कोई ऐसा ऑब्जेक्ट है like Earth, which is moving with respect to ether with some velocity, let us say v, then the speed of light on Earth can have maximum value c plus v if it is moving opposite to light, or c minus v if it is moving in the direction of light, or if it is moving in some other direction, then the speed should be somewhere between these two values. Or in other words, if we observe the speed of light on Earth, यदि अर्थ पे लाइट की स्पीड कैलकुलेट की जाए, I should get a value somewhere between these two values. इन दोनों के बीच में ही कोई रिजल्ट मिलना चाहिए, right? What is this number equal to? C is out, so I get 1 plus minus v upon c, which is c, and we know the value of v, which is speed of Earth. 1 minus 0. Okay. So we can perform any experiment. The problem comes here. How do we, guys, please mute your mic. The problem comes with such a small number. We need to have a device which can calculate such a small change in the final outcome. So this is not really easy. The one part out of 10,000 parts. So the first experiment which was so accurate that it can measure such a small gap or such a small difference in the speed of light was this experiment. So, or Michelson-Morley interferometer. Okay. And what principle does it work on? It obviously work on the principle of interference. Okay. So before we discuss this machine, before we discuss this interferometer, let us discuss in some detail about the phenomena of interference. Interferometer कैसे काम करता था उसको डिस्कस करेंगे, बट इंटरफेरेंस क्या है पहले ये डिस्कस कर लेते हैं. So as you know, light behaves like a wave, and therefore it shows some phenomena which can be shown by light or which have a wave-like nature. ये phenomena सिर्फ वही ऑब्जेक्ट शो कर सकते हैं जो वेव नेचर के हो, like interference. क्या है interference? Let us say we have this light source, and let me pass this light through a fiber cable. Okay, let us say this is the fiber cable, and I get some light here. Okay. If I attach one more fiber cable to this light source, that is from here, and this fiber cable has some different length, and finally it also emits the light here. Okay, let me start from here to the same point, and it also ends here. These two fiber cables have different length. This has length L1, this has length L2. If L1 minus L2, L2 is bigger here, is equal to, let us say, lambda by 2, where lambda is the wavelength of this light source, what sort of outcome will you see here? आपको यहाँ किस तरह का outcome मिलेगा? Will you see any light?
Destructive interference.
Destructive interference.
Right. So what is happening here? Because of source, now this source is sending same light in two fibers, right? So when they start, they have the same waveform. Let us say red light source is having this waveform. This is time versus the amplitude of the electric field or magnetic field, E or M. Then the same waveform was followed by this other light source. Okay. If they have the same length, यदि दोनों की length same होती, तो आपका outcome भी same waveform का आता. Okay. But since lengths are different, the output waveform are not same, because this green fiber having more light, I mean, there are more waveforms within this green light, and therefore the final outcome that we have are of opposite nature. ये opposite nature के है जब दोनों के बीच का गैप lambda by 2 है, right? And therefore the final outcome is, if you take the vector sum, it is 0. So if we have this much of difference between length of the fibers, we do not see any light. Or we can have 3 lambda by 2 also, then also we are going to get dark. Or in simple words, if we have L2 minus L1 is equal to some odd number times lambda by 2, there is a dark. Or if it is equal to some number into lambda, there is a bright source, bright light outcome. Okay. So this is the phenomenon of interference. The main purpose of the main technique to get interference pattern is generate two light beam from one light source. Interference पाने का एक ही तरीका है, एक light source से दो light source बनाइए, and somehow create a path difference or phase difference between these two. कुछ भी करके इन दोनों के बीच में कोई path difference या phase difference डालिए. So depending on the final phase difference, you will see some light. Okay. Phase difference 0 है तो bright, pi है तो dark, बीच में कुछ है तो accordingly you will see some change in the intensity. The same phenomena is there in this Michelson-Morley experiment. Now what exactly is Michelson-Morley experiment? It is like this. We have a light source here. It's a monochromatic light source. Monochromatic means it has only one wavelength. And light,
sir.
Yes. Any question?
No, sir.
Okay.
No.
Just 1 minute. So this light goes in this direction, and it passed through this. what is this? This is something which is making exactly 45-degree angle from the horizontal or vertical. So this angle is 45-degree. And what is this? This is half silvered plate. Why half silvered plate? See, when something is not silvered, light can completely transmit through this sheet. यदि कोई पॉलिश नहीं की गई है, लाइट पूरी तरह से ट्रांसमिट कर जाएगा. If it is completely silver, यदि एक साइड को पूरा सिल्वर कोटिंग से पेंट किया गया है, then it becomes like a mirror. तब ये मिरर बन जाएगा. Light will be reflected. But it is half silvered. Half silvered means some of the intensity is transmitted. I mean, part of the light goes in this direction. It's a please mute yourself. Some of the light will be transmitted and some of the light will be reflected. Okay. So when it is half silver, we have 50% light transmitted, we have 50% light reflected. Okay. So this is the orientation of the, sorry, I made the wrong orientation. So it is 45-degree angle here. Okay. So some of the light transmitted means it will go through this surface as it is. Transmission का मतलब क्या हुआ? Light इस surface से pass हो जाएगा. Means it will go in this direction. Reflected means if you consider it as a mirror, then remaining light will go in this direction. Okay. So we have this 100% intensity, and out of this 100%, 50% light goes this direction and 50% light goes this direction. So you think what is the benefit of having this half silvered plate? We created two light ray from one light ray. हमने एक ही light ray से दो light ray develop करी है. So this is equivalent to this phenomena कि आपके पास एक source था. This is one fiber cable and you attached one more fiber cable from the same source. Okay. So that's how we create two waveform from one waveform of light. Now we have one mirror here. यहाँ पे हमने एक mirror रखा है. Okay. This is a perfect mirror. Means this side is fully polished. ये पूरा silver coat किया हुआ है इस side से. So this becomes a perfect mirror. We have one mirror here also. एक mirror यहाँ पर भी है. This is also a complete mirror. It means that this light beam will be reflected completely, and when it reflect, it just get back to it just return to its original path. ये जिस path से आई थी उसी path पर वापस लौट जाएगी, right? What about this light? This is also moving up. It strike the mirror and then it come back. ये भी वापस लौट आएगी. Okay. After that, they fall again on the same half silvered mirror. वापस लौटने के बाद फिर से हाफ सिल्वर मिरर पे स्ट्राइक करेंगे. Let us talk about this horizontal light first. Again, 50% part will be transmitted. So out of 50, 25% will be transmitted, and remaining 25% will be reflected. Reflected means it will go in this direction. What about transmitted light? Transmitted light, sorry, what this vertical light? This vertical light is going downward. Okay, 50% of it will be transmitted, means it will come in this direction, and remaining 50% will be reflected. Reflected means it will come in this direction. Okay, so we have got two light ray in the downward direction. नीचे की डायरेक्शन में दो लाइट रे है. Let me plot both the light rays here. One is this, and another one is also overlapping to it. दूसरी लाइट रे वो भी इसी के ऊपर ओवरलैप भी कर रही है. Okay. If we put a eyepiece here, यदि यहाँ पे हम कोई eyepiece या कोई स्क्रीन रखते हैं, something to observe this light, then we will see some pattern here. तो देखेंगे पैटर्न यहाँ पे. Now let us see what is happening here. देखते हैं यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है. So let us start from here. We split this light source in two part. हमने इस half silvered mirror से इस light को दो part में decompose किया. One is going horizontally, one is going in vertical direction. This horizontal part strike the mirror, then come back. This vertical part strike the mirror, then come back. Then the light come back. Okay. They mix up here, and finally we see some pattern here. Let us say this length is L1, and let us say this length is L2. Okay. So how much is the path traveled by the horizontal component of light? Horizontal component ने total कितना path travel किया है? L1 towards right, L1 towards left, total 2L2, right?
2.
Similarly, vertical has traveled 2L2. Okay. If L1 is equal to L2, then there is nothing special, right? Both the lights just have traveled same path, although in different direction. So when they again merge, they are in the same phase. वो जिस तरीके से split हुई थी उस तरीके से merge भी हो गई, nothing special. But let us say this path difference is equal to lambda by 2. अब आप क्या देखेंगे यहाँ पर? What sort of pattern will you see through this eyepiece?
No light.
Dark.
Dark.
If this path difference is to lambda, you will see some light, right? So now you can see that's how this interferometer is working. हमने एक लाइट से दो लाइट सोर्स बनाए. They go in different direction. They travel different path. Different directions में दोनों different path travel कर रहे हैं. When they come back, they mix up, and according to the phase difference, you get some output here. So far so good. Now how does this find the presence of ether? See, if I want to change the pattern here, यदि मुझे eyepiece में pattern को change करना हो, all I need to change the difference in path traveled by the light. यदि मुझे यहाँ पे pattern change करना है, means मुझे 2 times L1 minus L2 की value को change करना है, right? Change in pattern actually means equivalent to change in the value of this number. How do we change this number? क्या इस नंबर को चेंज किया जा सकता है? इजी है कई तरीके से. We can move this mirror, इसको मूव करा करके. We can move this mirror also, इसको move करा करके भी. There is one more technique. And what is that technique? Rotate the setup. Yes. Now this is look somewhat unexpected. यदि इस पूरे सेटअप को आप घुमाएंगे तब भी नंबर चेंज हो सकता है. ऐसा हमने क्यों कहा? So let us see what happens if we rotate the setup. यदि इसको रोटेट करेंगे तो ऐसा क्या हो जाएगा? So let us say this is the earth. Okay. Let's say this red line is the earth. And we have setup here. This is the setup. Light is coming in this direction. This is horizontal mirror. This is vertical mirror. Okay. And here is the eyepiece. So light is coming in this direction. Okay. We have a source here. Now this whole thing is placed on earth. पूरा setup earth पे रखा हुआ है. Right. And earth is moving with some speed. Earth किसी speed से बढ़ भी रही है. Let us say earth is moving in the same direction. मान लीजिए ये अर्थ की डायरेक्शन भी यही है. So when we say be earth, this is with respect to ether. Ether के respect में अर्थ मूव कर रहा है किसी स्पीड से. Okay. So what will happen in this case? And this whole environment is filled with ether. ये सारा environment ether से ही भरा हुआ है. So if you are on earth, यदि आप अर्थ पर ही है, what is the path of light? Will you see? आप कौन सा path देखेंगे लाइट का? This and this, right? What is the speed of light when it is going in the right direction? जब light, this is mirror M1, this is mirror M2, this is half silvered mirror. Let me call it half silvered mirror. Okay. This is M2 and this is M1. So when light is going from half silvered mirror to M2, what is the speed of light with respect to this person A? कोई बताएगा कितनी है? ईथर के रेस्पेक्ट में लाइट की स्पीड ए के रेस्पेक्ट में
तो C1
C plus V earth.
C minus V.
माइनस होगा सर.
C minus V.
C minus V. Minus V.
and when it is coming back then
C plus V.
C plus V,
sir.
C plus V. Same thing applies to this, but here we have a problem. It is still C minus B, but the directions are different, so we will have to calculate it very carefully, right? But otherwise, we know the answers. So if with respect to A, this is the scenario. What about ether? Let us say we have another person B who is looking on this setup from ether. Let us say sun. मान लीजिए sun ether में रुका हुआ है. उसको क्या दिखाई देगा? So according to this person B, this whole setup is moving. ये पूरा setup move कर रहा है, right? So what kind of path will it see? B को किस तरह का behavior दिखाई देगा? Something like this. Let me picturize it in a multiple frame. T is equal to 0 का situation क्या है? We have a half silvered mirror here. We have M2 here. And let us say light just split it and start moving towards this mirror. After some time, what will happen? This mirror will be here. half silvered mirror थोड़ा सा और आगे आ जाएगा, right? Light pulse will be somewhere in between. Light pulse कहीं बीच में होगी. थोड़ा और समय बीतने के बाद, let us say half silvered mirror is here. M2 भी अपनी जगह से शिफ्ट हो गया है. Light pulse has reached here, right? After some more time, half silvered mirror is here. M2 is here. The light is coming back, right? कुछ समय के बाद, half silvered mirror is here. This is here. And light finally strike it here. Or in other words, what kind of path is light traveling? Light ने किस तरह का path traveled किया? It starts from here, strike the light after traveling this much distance, then go back, and it strikes the half silvered mirror here. Okay, and during this whole path, what was the speed of light? C, right? This happens to the horizontal path. ये light के horizontal component का scenario है, as seen by the person B. What about vertical path? Vertical path कैसे दिखाई देगा? At t is equal to 0, this is the half silvered mirror here. This is M1 here. Light just start traveling from this point. Light ने यहाँ से चलना शुरू किया है ऊपर की ओर को. किस डायरेक्शन में लाइट ऊपर की ओर जा रही होगी? According to person B. इस डायरेक्शन में या इस डायरेक्शन में?
तो पैराबोलिक दिखेगा.
This is path 1, 2, 3.
Sir, path 3, the vectorial sum of C
Three.
and V
Three.
are
Sir, part 3.
path 3
three.
होगा.
Part 3.
Sir, 3.
According to person B,
Sir, 3.
look like going in this direction, right? किस velocity से? C से. According to B, light has a speed C. So after some time, light will strike this mirror. उस टाइम पे मिरर यहाँ कहीं होगा. It strike. So light is going like this way. Okay. Half silvered mirror यहाँ पर है. Then it come back and it strike the mirror here. ये आपका इमेज यहाँ पर है. So you can see, with respect to D, these are the path of light. And obviously they are not same as seen by A. ये दोनों path A वाले path से different है. But we should get the same result. Now we want to know how much time both the lights are taking. Horizontal light ने कितना time लिया वापस आने में? Vertical light ने कितना time लिया वापस आने में? If you ask person A, यदि आप A से पूछेंगे, time taken by horizontal component in a round trip, जहां से चले थे वहीं पर आने में कितना टाइम लगा? Let me call it T1. If you ask this person A, how much is the separation between these two? Let me call it L1. So L1, when it was going, it was having the speed C minus P. When it was coming back, then the speed was C plus V. So total time is this much. You can calculate it. So if you L1 is out, B cancels. We have 2 L1C. Okay. And what we have in denominator now? 1 minus c square minus b square, right? Or in simple words, 2L1 upon c, 1 upon 1 minus b square upon c square. What about b? b से पूछेंगे तो उसका क्या जवाब होगा? सेम आंसर मिलेगा या दूसरा मिलेगा? That you can check. बहुत मुश्किल नहीं है पता करना. Let us say,
Sir, for B it will only be 12 by C because B of Earth is not his being considered.
see, according to B, although speed is c, but you can see the path traveled by the light according to B is not same. It is traveling more path when it is going towards mirror. It is traveling less path when it is coming back, right? So we need to know how much is this separation. ये separation कितना है? This is L1. ये L1 रहेगा हमेशा. But when light strike the mirror, according to B, it has traveled distance more than L1. इसने जो distance travel किया है, वो L1 से ज़्यादा travel किया है. But still this calculation is doable. ये आप कर सकते हैं. The light is traveling with a speed c. The mirror is traveling with a speed v. Since mirror की speed कम है, the speed of mirror is less. Obviously, they will strike somewhere. So they strike right here. You can calculate कितनी दूर पे आगे दोनों strike करेंगे, right? After that, light is coming back with the same speed. Light उसी speed से वापस लौट रही है. But this half silvered mirror is approaching the light with speed v. Okay, so they will again strike somewhere. They strike here. उन्होंने यहाँ पे strike किया. Sorry, they strike where? Let me just make the scale. So this was the starting point. They strike here, means this line, and they meet here, right? So meet here means this line. Sorry, so they meet here. Okay. So this is the path you need to calculate. Speed हमेशा c रहेगी, but ये total path कितना है? You can check on your own. आप खुद से check कर सकते हैं. You should get the same answer. आपको आंसर यही मिलेगा. Okay. So this is the time taken by horizontal component. Time taken by vertical component. How much is this? Either you can look at the viewpoint of A, या तो आप A के viewpoint से calculate कर सकते हैं, or you can follow the viewpoint of B. आपका मन है आप कोई सा viewpoint follow कर सकते हैं. Let us follow viewpoint of B because we do not have to do this vector calculation. हमें vector calculation नहीं करना पड़ेगा. Let us assume that total time is t2. मान लेते हैं कि total time t2 लगा. Okay. It means that this mirror is traveling with speed b. Okay, and in t2 time light has traveled this path. Light ने ये path travel किया है. O1, O2, O3. So how much is the distance traveled by the half silvered mirror? Half silvered mirror ने total कितना path travel किया? This much, right? और how much is this distance? ये distance कितनी है? Just half of it, right? Vertical distance ये तो L2 रहेगी. So how much is O1, O2? It is VT2 by 2. Okay. Square plus L2 square. square root and twice. So twice means O1, O2, O3 here. So this much, this is the length of the path traveled by light. Light ने इतना path travel किया in the same time, उसको भी इतना time लगा है. But speed of light कितनी है यहाँ पर? C time same लगा है T2, right? कितना होगा T2? How much is T2 now? Let me put this 2 from here to here. So L2 square plus B square by 4 T2 square is equal to C square by 4 T2 square. Okay. T2 square is C square minus B square by 4 L square. So L square 4 divided by C square minus B square. So we have got T2 also. And this is L2. Okay. Keep it L2. So this is 2L upon C if you take the square root. So this is the time taken by the vertical component of light. Let's go back to the setup. वापस setup पे पहुंचते हैं. This is the half Sievert mirror. This is vertical direction. This is horizontal direction. One light is traveling this path, and it takes time how much? 2L1 upon C, 1 upon 1 minus B square by C square. This is another light. It is also traveling. It's traveled different path, and the time taken by this light is how much? Okay. Whether you will see dark or bright, आपको dark दिखाई देगा या bright दिखाई देगा, that will depend on difference of this time. What is the difference of these two times? So T2 minus T1. So 2 by C is common. 2 by C तो सीधे सीधे बाहर आ जाएगा. What we have inside is L2 upon minus L1 upon. Okay. So this is the time difference when the light come back to the mirror. दोनों एक ही साथ चलना शुरू करी थी, but दोनों को पहुंचने में जो टाइम गैप लगा वो इतना है. और what is the equivalent path difference? यदि इसको path difference में कन्वर्ट करना चाहेंगे तो डेल्टा L is equal to C times T2 minus T1. Okay, means 2 L2 upon so this is the path difference when the light come back to this mirror. Okay, जब light वापस यहाँ पहुँचती है, they have got this much path difference. Now depending on whether this is lambda by 2 or lambda, if this is equal to lambda by 2 or 3 lambda by 2, we should see dark. If it is lambda to lambda, we should see bright. Right? Any doubt up to here? यहाँ तक कोई doubt है किसी को? No. Okay. What happened if I rotate the setup? यदि मैं इस पूरे सेटअप को 90 डिग्री से रोटेट कर दूं तो क्या होगा? पूरा का पूरा सेटअप, एवरीथिंग रोटेट बाय 90 डिग्री. और इन सिंपल वर्ड्स, यदि इसको बहुत सिंपल वर्ड्स में कहा जाए, L1 का रोल इज प्लेड बाय L2 नाउ. The role of L2 is now played by L1, right? L1 becomes L2, L2 becomes L1. Agree?
Yes, sir.
What delta T? क्या delta
Yes,
T
sir.
फिर मिलेगा? Let us say this is the new time. New time क्या हो जाएगा? Delta T prime. This is after 90 degree rotation. So we have the same time. Just replace this by L1 minus this will become L2 now. ये L2 हो जाएगा. Is it same as previous delta T? ये क्या practically में बता दीजिए? Is it equal to delta T or unequal to delta T?
Sir, unequal.
This is not same as delta T, right?
Yes, sir.
It means इसका ये भी मतलब हुआ. Please mute your mic. Rajat, mute yourself. It simply means that if I rotate the setup, यदि setup को rotate किया जाए, then my condition of dark will no longer be dark. यदि पहले मुझे dark spot दिखाई दे रहा था, तो rotate करने के बाद it will not be dark anymore, right? If it was bright earlier, यदि पहले bright था, now it is no more bright. अब वो bright नहीं रहेगा because the time difference has changed. Time difference change हो गया है. Accordingly, path difference will also change. Path difference भी change हो जाएगा, right? After 90 degree rotation, fringe pattern is not same as it was before rotation, right? कितना change होगा? That is another question. क्या bright dark बन जाएगा या थोड़ा सा shift हो जाएगा? वो discuss करेंगे. But one thing is clear that there should be some shift in the pattern. जहाँ पे आपको bright दिखाई दे रहा था, अब आपको bright की जगह या तो complete dark दिखाई देगा या थोड़ा बहुत change होगा. Depending on how much is the change in this delta t. इस delta t में कितना change है, उस पर depend करेगा. Okay. Let us calculate this change. इसको calculate करते हैं. ये change कितना है? So what do we need to do? इसके लिए हमें क्या करना होगा? 2y c is as it is. And we have to subtract these values. इन सभी को subtract करना होगा. So L2 upon this quantity. Minus L1 upon this quantity minus L1 upon 1 minus b square upon c square minus L2 upon 1 minus b square upon c square. So if you do this whole calculation, I think the answer that you should get is this. Please do it on your own. इसको आपको खुद से करना है. You can follow the book. this is the answer when you get this subsection 2l upon c b square upon c square, where what is l? L is equal to L1 is equal to L2. L1 L2 को बराबर मान लिया है, just to keep the calculations easy, and this is the answer that we got. Okay, how much is the value of this quantity? और path difference के terms में बात करेंगे तो delta L is C into this time difference is equal to 2L b square upon c square. यदि ये लैम्डा के बराबर है, इसका मतलब क्या होगा? We get a one complete shift of fringes. Agree? Let us say this number is equal to lambda by 2. It means half shift of fringes. Let me explain it more detail. इसको थोड़ा सा और सही से डिस्कस करते हैं. Let us say earlier we were getting bright. मान लेते हैं पहले हमको bright मिला. Okay. So we were getting some bright spot at some point. Now after rotation, इतना path override हो गया. Okay. So what will be the shape of this point? ये bright था, आपने इतना path override कर दिया किसी एक light में. It means this bright spot is now dark. Right? It means that if this much is the path difference after rotation, what will happen? Bright will change to dark, or if it was dark earlier, it will change to bright. Right? One complete shift means bright था, 90 डिग्री रोटेशन होने के बावजूद भी it is bright.
Bright.
और in other words, इसको थोड़ा और सही से डिस्कस करेंगे तो before rotation it was bright. जैसे आप रोटेट करेंगे it will convert to dark somewhere, but it will again come to bright. If it was dark earlier, intermediate कहीं आपको bright मिलेगा एक बार, then it will again become dark. ये फिर से dark हो जाएगा. So let me call it one shift, one phase of shift. Let me call it one shift of phase. This whole process is one shift. Okay. So how much is this? This is half shift. Okay. How many shifts are there in this number? इतने path difference में कितनी shift लगेंगे? Number of changes in pattern. So just divide this number by lambda. इसको lambda से divide कर दीजिए, because path difference lambda means one shift. So it is 2L b square upon c square divided by lambda. So if this number is equal to 1, means complete shift. If this number is half, just half shift. If this number is, let us say 0.25, what does it mean? Bright था, dark की ओर बढ़ना शुरू हुआ, but पूरी तरह से dark नहीं हो पाया. It is just in midway. Okay. So that's how we can calculate how much is the shift. Now we need to see whether ether exists or not. हमारा मेन पर्पस क्या था? Ether exist करता है या नहीं करता है, right? If ether exist, मान लीजिए ether exist करता है, it means we should get different speed of light in different directions. हमको different speed मिलनी चाहिए. ये सारा कैलकुलेशन सही है, राइट? और if we rotate the setup, यदि हम setup rotate करते हैं, then depending on this number, we should see some change in the interference pattern. So यदि ether hypothesis verify करना है, we need to make this number bigger. इस नंबर को बड़ा बनाने की जरूरत है, क्योंकि जितना ज्यादा होगा उतनी ज्यादा शिफ्ट्स हमको दिखाई देंगे when we rotate the setup. So how to make this number bigger? Choose a bigger L, choose a smaller lambda. Michelson-Morley tried very hard, and for their setup, the L was around 11 meter, I think. So this total 2L was 22 meter. It's a fairly big number. The lambda is this much. V is the speed of Earth. Okay. This is meter, this is meter. And how much shift are they supposed to get? So this whole number with these numbers is equal to this much. So after trying so hard, they get such a smaller number. But we are still in a much better condition. हमको चेंज पता करना था इस ऑर्डर का. We were looking for a change of this order, but thanks to interference, now we need to see a change of this order. And this change is very easy to see. Although this number छोटा है, but it's not very difficult to see this change. क्यों? When it is 0.5, then it is equal to 0.5, then it is the bright will become dark. 0.4 is obviously nearly equal to 0.5, means the bright spot should start turning to dark, although you will not see complete dark, but it is very close to dark. So without using any machine, without using any precise scale, you can see such a change. Okay. And if you use a scale, let us say you can control your microscope with some screw gauge or vernier calipers. यदि आप माइक्रोस्कोप को किसी वर्नियर कैलिपर से स्क्रू गेज से कंट्रोल कर सके, then you can see even finer changes. तब तक और फाइन चेंजेस भी देख सकते हैं. So this small number is not that small. It is quite big for all experimental purpose. Experimental purpose के लिए बहुत बड़ा नंबर है. Okay. So somewhere at some time they should see this much change. इतना या इसके आसपास इनको change मिलना चाहिए था. If ether exists, if velocity of light in different frame is different, यदि ether में इतना है with respect to some other frame, if we have a different velocity of light, then you should see such a change. How much change did they observe? कितना change उन्होंने observe किया? Observed shift in fringes. Do you know how much? कोई expect करेगा? No change at all. I mean, when you rotate the setup by 90 degree, the bright was still bright. Okay. Even in the intermediate step, it did not get into a dark fringe or anything like that. If it was bright, it remains bright all the time. If it was dark, during this rotation setup, it remains all the time dark. Okay. So initially they thought that there might be some mistake. Okay. They tried to improve the setup. After a scientist tried to create even more complicated, more accurate setup, but none of the setup get any change in the fringe. किसी सेटअप में किसी भी तरीके से कोई चेंज रिकॉर्ड नहीं. So this was one of the very big surprise for the scientists at that time. ये सबसे बड़ा सरप्राइज था उस टाइम के लिए, because it simply means that something is not right with this calculation. या तो ये पूरी कैलकुलेशन गलत है, या कैलकुलेशन तो सही है बिकॉज कोई अप्रोक्सीमेशन तो किया नहीं है कहीं हमने. समथिंग इज नॉट राइट विद द कंसेप्ट इटसेल्फ. जो भी आपने कंसेप्ट लगाया है रिलेटिव मोशन का, ये कंसेप्ट ही गलत है. और समथिंग इज नॉट राइट विद द कंसेप्ट ऑफ ईथर. ईथर का जो कंसेप्ट आपने माना हुआ है, दिस इज नॉट राइट. इसी में कुछ गड़बड़ है कहीं ना कहीं. So they were in a dilemma. They were in a situation of conflict. Ether मानते हैं तो भी गलत हो रहा है because they do not see any shift in the light. Ether नहीं मानते हैं, then they are in another problem. How does the light travel? यदि ether नहीं है तो फिर क्या है? Light travel कैसे कर रहा है? Without any support. कोई support नहीं है तो फिर क्या है जो light को carry करता है? So there were challenges from both sides. दोनों ही तरफ से दिक्कत थी and it took around.
टाइम हो गया.
All right. It took around 15 to 20 years to settle down. Yes, that ether does not exist. 20 साल लगे इस चीज को सेटल डाउन करने में कि ईथर एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता है. लाइट ट्रेवल कैसे करता है फिर भी काफी क्वेश्चन था. Okay. So let me end it here. If you have any doubt, I'll address your doubts in the next class.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.